I have to wait for the cars. They have to pass by. It can get a bit noisy. It is only 5 a.m. This is what I get. Let me wait for it. That should be it. Okay. Hi, I don't usually make this sort of content, but a while ago I was contacted by XP Pen on Twitter asking if they could send me one of their new generation tablets for a review. I'm a little new to reviewing products and genuinely don't see myself doing something like this again anytime soon, but having been a prior customer of XP Pen and being a pretty big fan of the 22E that I got from them a few years ago, I'll try my best to share my experience with this one. To review, they've sent me the Artist 10 second generation, which is very surreal to work with when having spent 5 years with a 22-inch, so admittedly it took me a bit to sit down with it to begin with. The packaging was, as usual, very nicely done. The tablet came with a 3-in-1 USB cable connection, its own pen, a microfiber cloth, and its own drawing glove, which compared to prior gloves actually for once fit me. So, yeah. The tablet was in perfect condition and was all in all pretty easy to set up, with the driver being installed in only a few minutes via browser. The Artist 10 reminded me a lot of the Artist 12 in its usage, which was a tablet I had gotten like a while back. It was my first screen tablet that I had gotten, and also my first product that I had gotten from XP Pen. Although the 10 appears much more transport friendly and the screen quality is definitely much nicer. Very clear. The reflection wasn't as intense as I recall the 12 being, although it has been a while. The tablet comes with a low reflection 10-inch screen and 6 different customizable shortcut keys. I don't use shortcut keys much myself, so trying to use them here didn't occur to me too much, but when I tried to set them up with Sai and Krita, they seemed pretty easy to use all in all. The screen display made me pretty happy, considering the quality, in spite of the size, didn't seem to suffer, and could easily both duplicate and extend the screen both from my PC and laptop. Although I didn't get to try it out, the tablet did state on the website that it can actually connect with your phone as well, which I found pretty neat, considering it opens up some options to draw while you're not home, even without a laptop, if you can't really afford to carry around any huge devices, like anything bigger than the tablet itself, of course. The tablet is very travel friendly, and it definitely has way less of a cable mess to it compared to the stationery I'm currently using. I could easily swap the device around between my laptop and PC, which I ultimately had to do since my laptop's performance is not necessarily the best. I had absolutely no complaints concerning the pen and pressure sensitivity, and I didn't notice too much of a difference from my big tablet regarding its performance, although I did have to remind myself that zooming in is probably a good idea when working on this small of a scale. I personally found the tablet very pleasant for quick sketches, especially if I don't want to sit on my PC anymore and maybe just want to sit in the living room or the kitchen for some small brainstorming or quick thoughts. I will have to admit I'm personally not a huge fan of small screen tablets, since I felt like I had to position it rather awkwardly to draw with it, and ultimately end up duplicating the drawing display onto my PC screen anyways, after several failed attempts to comfortably sit down with the tablet as a main source of a screen display, which, however, the tablet is very easily adjusted to. I have found especially drawing on such a small screen strain my wrist, shoulder, and neck a bit as well, since you don't have a lot of space to move your hand and elbow around with, and unless you have a stand, you are very much forced to look down a lot during the process if you hope to rely on the device screen itself as a canvas source. It is additionally good to note that once you start drawing, your hand will take up a good 1/3 of the already 10-inch screen, if not more, resulting in the tablet for me being much more useful when I used my laptop screen or PC screen to overview the canvas with. which led to me feeling as if the screenless tablet would have been able to do just fine instead of the 10-inch. The screen issue is one of the greater reasons why I tend to advise generally against very small screen tablets if you wish to spend several hours straight working on the device, especially drawing or illustrating, speaking from the position of someone who has spent at least the last 6 years drawing digitally with the help of graphic tablets, since I found myself exhausted a little faster than I would have liked to using this product, and definitely had to push myself a little to complete a drawing with it. I found sitting straight a little more difficult with this tablet, considering it doesn't seem to come automatically with a stand either to position it a bit more upright, forcing me to put it either flat on my desk or hold it on my lap. I do believe the XP-Pen store does offer a few display stands, however, which can be bought depending on your need and preference to assist with the positioning of the device. So it isn't an issue that couldn't be resolved if you hope to use the tablet more often, although I could not judge whether this would resolve the issue out of the lack of my own experience. I have a few friends who partially draw on their iPad, shrimping it out if you will, so if you're more used to working around a smaller screen, who knows, you may enjoy this tablet a bit more than I did. I definitely know I'm more comfortable with my 22-inch, but hey, if you're looking for a graphics tablet that is a bit more in an affordable range, I could definitely recommend the brand. I would personally not see myself using the Artist 10 for long durations of time, but I did realize it's actually rather pleasant to be able to simply move around the house more while drawing, even if it's just to have the opportunity to draw while also bothering my roommate. This about concludes my review. I hope I could provide some insight regarding my personal experience with the product and look forward to hearing what others think of it. Since my work is a little bit more specific, I'm certain there's some usage out of the product that I could have overlooked, which is fair on its own. If you found yourself interested in purchasing the Artist 10 from XP-Pen, I will be providing a few links in the description, as well as a link for the tablet that I usually use for work. I will also add some links to my own socials because I've been moving around platforms with the entire Twitter situation going on. I've been trying to be more active on other sites as well, and as well as start up my own Discord, so if any of you wish to join, I'll be more than happy to see you all around. I hope you all have a lovely day, and goodbye.